Well. I'm back one more time for another rendition. I'm here, guys. I'm that dude from South Carolina they call Drummer 1980. I hope y'all having a good day out there. And if that's not the case, ask yourself why. Because remember, after all, happiness is an inside job. Did you catch it? I said happiness is an inside job. And it will always be an eternal fact. Well, guys, I'm back today again with my man, Tariq Nasheed. There's some nasty things that have been going on around the internet, but we are here to clear the air and to clear things up, make them transparent, because honesty is the best policy, right? So let's see what Tariq has to say, because he's going in on several DNC shields.
Listen, let's get into what we got to talk about. Now, as you guys know, there was a big fat sassy punk, a DNC puppet, who made a video coming after and disparaging foundational Black American lineage. The Grits and Eggs podcast, Deante Kyle, big old flabby punk, came after the lineage, and we got to understand where it's coming from. He did all of the DNC talking points. This is something coming from the DNC. Let's be very, very clear. All right, let's be very, very clear. They signal boost his rant against foundational Black American. They try, they do the thing where they try to frame it as a group. They do a little straw man where they try to frame FBA as a group and then try to attack that. They're attacking the lineage. You know why? There is no group. There's no organization. You're not attacking something that doesn't exist. You're attacking a lineage of people. That is the only thing that is FBA. There is no group. There is no leader. When they start bringing me up, yeah, that leader, y'all ain't outside. All that old sad. I'm going to play some of the clips. I ain't going to play a lot of it, but I'm going to play some of the clips. When they do that, they're trying to reframe the narrative so that they can attack it and control it, but they can't. The lineage and our delineation is a power move that they were not expecting. This is whooping everybody's ass. They are trying to contain it. These people are very upset that we have stopped the tethering. They are very upset that we've stopped the abuse. We've stopped the hustling of us. You understand? Yeah, if anybody says Tariq is the leader, that's them deliberately lying, wasting your time. But let me play some of the clips of Deante Kyle. Let me play some of him disparaging me and disparaging our lineage, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. Let me get it together.
Family, it's the usual playbook. Nothing new, nothing out of the ordinary. That's how you know it's coming from a centralized source, because all the information is pretty much the same, just a different player. But now it's coming from this guy here. And I seen the clips a couple of days back, and I meant to do a video on it, but I didn't get around to it. But I want y'all to listen at what this guy have to say and put your ideas and your thoughts in the comment section, all right? And I'm going to get back with you in just a few minutes, all right? Let's go.
Hold on, let me play some of this stuff. All right, this is Deante Kyle. Hold on one second.
All right, Tariq Nasheed gaining such a following.
Yes, I do have a large following, yes.
Because he's abusive.
Oh, Lord. I'm abusive?
In his verbiage, he's abusive in his rhetoric, and he's here to divide.
So I'm dividing. Now, I want y'all to look at something. We're going to cover this. Now, look at my concern. Okay. Now, he's just doing Democrat shield talking points, but look at some of the people that was co-signing them. All right. In the comment section. My son, tell the truth, my inja. Gary Chambers, Ebro. I'm going to get on them in a minute. Oh, I'm going to get on Ebro and all them in a minute. Oh, I'm going to get on them. Oh, yes, I am.
Family, is anybody surprised? Look at the list that he named. Is anybody surprised out of that list of Sambos? because I thought my son was down until that I started examining him very closely. And then I was like, okay, I see the play. All right, I see the play. How much stock do you put in anybody that he just named? How much stock do you put into him? How much trust do you have in him? Any faith at all? Because I don't have any in him. And I can go by and name specific things about each one of them that I found appalling, just outright putrid, if you ask me. But I'm going to just remain calm and just be reserved. Fair warning, this guy have a potty mouth, so it will be some profanity, but I'm going to try to bleep out as much as I can, all right? But listen at what he says, okay?
Hold on.
Niggas ain't involved in nothing outside. They ain't doing shit outside. They on the internet looking for niggas that look just like them to degrade and call tethers all day. I don't see these niggas doing no work against none of these fucking Nazis, none of these fucking Klansmen, nothing. All I see is them niggas calling out other black people all day. That's divisive as fuck.
Okay. Ain't that what you doing? Ain't that what you're doing? How was that divisive? And that's just what you're doing. You ain't outside. You're too big and fat to be outside. You inside eating. Deante. So again, all of that trying to frame FBA as a group that's outside and all that stuff. Well, you got a straw man argument about a group that don't exist, and you're complaining that the non-existent group is not outside doing group stuff. Yeah, there is no group outside because there is no group called Foundational Black American. Foundational Black American, ladies and gentlemen, is a lineage of 43 plus million people. That is the only thing Foundational Black American is. It is nothing more, nothing less. If your lineage goes to the beginning of this country, you are a Foundational Black American. You don't have to walk around with a shirt that says FBA. You are a Foundational Black American by logic. You don't have to join a group. You don't have to join a cult. It's none of that stuff. It is an ethnic identifier, nothing more, nothing less. Now, they know this. Let's be very clear. He's not dumb. Again, these are Democrat shield talking points because the Democrats know they lost because of delineation. This delineation is whooping everybody's ass. And they're talking about being divisive. See, it's only divisive when we want to say, hey, we are our own unique ethnic group. We are on code with each other. We got a lot of these weirdos out of our mix, and we're looking out for our best interest. See, these Democrat shills, and the Democrats send these people out here because, see, they're upset because right now in the country, as we see, we are not being abused as Foundational Black Americans, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let me address a few things now because this microphone is about to heat up. This dude said that Tariq is abusive and he, and all of that hoopla, right? This dude act like we don't have a mind of our own. I take great umbrage and offense when somebody speaks like that, like we some type of bumbling idiots. I test what everybody says. Huh? Did you hear me? I said I test what everybody says. I put it to the fire and see whether it's truth or not. And some people say, well, that's your truth. No. There is one truth, regardless. We ain't talking about morality. We talking about the truth. The truth is we are different from other ethnic groups. That's the truth. The truth is 95% of this country was built on the back of slaves. Some people was already in the land already, occupying the land. Some people was brought over from the west coast of Africa. And we can get into that as well, but just not today, all right? So these people came together, mixed together. All right, so you have a new ethnic group. And nobody have a problem with Jamaicans calling themselves Jamaicans, Fijians calling themselves Fijians, people from South America claiming where they're from and doing all of that, Ecuadorians and Caribbeans and Igbos and Tutsis and Fulantes. Nobody don't have no problem. But the minute we say, well, let's acknowledge ours. Oh, God, you've been that ice. It is Tariq. No, it's not him. And to be honest with you, I didn't really pay attention. I used to put a blanket statement over all black people because I used to be like, well, why do black people act like that? And then whenever he brought it to the light, I started digging in it. I'm like, oh, that's that tribal stuff that they fell in their homeland. Now they bringing that same malarkey here. They bringing it here, trying to practice it here. That's why they fail, and they can't even see it. They can't even connect the dots, so to speak. They can't even draw a through line. That's why you fail home, because you're bringing the same mentality here, and you're trying to push it off on us. We don't get down, and we don't operate in the same manner. Okay? Especially whenever it fails. Your country is in abject failure. Did you hear me? Your country is in abject failure. A catastrophe. Catastrophic. Just demolished. And you trying to push that same mindset on us. And the only reason you was allowed to come here, because somebody stood up for you. Somebody stood in the gap for you. And whenever you get here, you put your mouth on people wrong. You talk down on the people. You say things that's not becoming of the people. Of course that we have our own issues. Everybody does. But why is the lens always at the bottom all the time? It never fails. We always the whipping boy to everybody. And like how Tariq getting ready to talk about, people are upset because we're not the whipping horse no more. The attention and their tunnel vision is on somebody else at this moment. They'll probably get back to us, but we deal with these people all the time. We know what you should do is just fall in line and just watch how we operate. And maybe then we can come together, but we can't come together with some mush mouth, giraffe piss smelling, snacker-tooth bush meat eater. We can't come together with that. And you talking trash and you, well, black Americans don't take advantage of opportunities. Okay, if you want to. We can put our best against your best. Since you trying to challenge and we this and we'll put our best against your best. And we'll see who rises to the top.
For the first time in a long time in history, other groups are being targeted right now. We are not. I knew that we were not going to get targeted. We are not being targeted, and they don't like that. Mm-mm. These people, the DNC, they don't like that. We are not being targeted. We got on code and said, hey, wait a minute. No. We ain't about to jump out here on the sword for everybody. So now they got all of these federal militarized police out here. And you know, if they've been doing all this training, they got to release some of this training on somebody. So it's always supposed to be us. They done all this training, so they got to release on somebody. So it's supposed to be us, but it's not us. We ain't jumping out there because we let people know this immigration thing is not our fight. We are not immigrants. We, ladies and gentlemen, are not immigrants, and we don't want to be compared as immigrants.
Let me say this quickly. Didn't we tell y'all? I'm the guy that say, didn't we tell y'all? We warned y'all, even the good white folks. Didn't we tell y'all? See, you thought whenever you give the wolf the foot that he won't want your thighs and your legs and everything. And next stop is going to be your rump, your glutes. Huh? When something happened to these two people that got shot, that was unfortunate. I don't celebrate that. But this is what happened when you allow evil to fester. See, when evil runs rapid, it touches everybody because evil don't have a cap on it. You have to put a cap on it because it don't come with a cap. Immigrants running around, hollering, gnashing the teeth, sackcloth and ashes. white people having a fit, talking about where the black people at. No, you told us we need to pull our pants up. So I'm trying to pull my pants up. You told us we need to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. You remember that? Okay. Huh? All right. Okay. We baby mamas. We don't have no education. I can't talk. I'm country. All these invectives, all this profanity, all this obscenities, everything negative about us. So, okay, we staying out the way. Whenever we stay out the way, ain't nobody helping us. Martin Luther King said, justice for what? Nah. Martin Luther King also said he was going to Washington to get our check, too. Do you agree with that?
We're standing on lineage business, and they don't like that because that's making us powerful. So now we're getting on code with each other based on lineage. There is no leader of no damn lineage. It is impossible to have a leader of a lineage. Anytime people say that, they're doing it to be disrespectful and they're trying to minimize the impact of the delineation movement because they know it's powerful and you cannot latch on to it. But people expect us, foundational Black Americans, to go out here and take all of the abuse for everybody else.
It's a new day.
That's the name of the game. They want us to go out here and take the abuse for the Somalis. Oh, they're not supposed to get harmed. Now you got white people out here getting harmed. Oh, that's definitely not supposed to happen. Where are the Black people? Come on, Black people. Come on out here and step up. Get on out there, Don Lemon. That's why they're getting all the Democrat shills to go out there to do the sacrificial falling on the sword. And they're trying to encourage us. We're not doing that. We're not going out there. We ain't doing that. No.
Speaking of falling on the sword, Don Lemon probably don't mind because he get cut all the time. That rhyme too, don't it? Like Jamal Bryant when he was talking to Cam Newton. Ew, your legs glistening, all laminated, glowing in the dark. Ride a bicycle with no seat and love it. Try to find every speed bump he can. Watch you.
Not immigrants. The immigration thing is not our battle. They're going to have to fight their own battles. And they're trying to shame us. See, this was a shaming tactic. Y'all ain't outside. Okay. This big old chubby punk looking like a human cheeseburger is trying to, I guess, convince us to get out here and fight everybody else's struggle. We're not doing that.
Fam, these people are losing their minds. They are pitching a fit, going into a fit of rage, a conniption. And I love it. The tears taste so sweet. I don't care who don't like it, who is upset, who is offended. I'm not concerned about that. What I'm concerned about is our people getting just due. That's what I'm concerned about. This is not about hating anybody because I don't hate anybody. For what? Just because you hate, don't try to project onto us because we always helped everybody. Did you hear what I just said? You hear me? We helped everybody. Not one group, everybody. And whenever you go examine the history and you comb through the catacombs of history, look into the books, dust them off, you will find these people biting you in the back, these people betraying you, all the way from the Latinos, the Hispanics, all the way to the African immigrants, the Caribbeans, Britons, the Anglos, everybody, all of them. Turn the back on you. Even the Red Indians, they had you in slavery. And what everybody tried to do, well, everybody was enslaved. No. There is a such thing as chattel slavery. That's different. Don't try to make no comparison because they are not tantamount. They are not equal. Chattel slavery is out of this world from the old time slavery. Even the Bible talk about slavery. See, some of y'all don't understand this. The Bible tell you to treat your slaves like a brother. Now, whenever you say slave, we all slaves because if you have a car note, you a slave to the car note. You have to work to pay that off. A house, a mortgage, the same thing, property, same thing.
Question is, where you from? Where was you born? They gotta show you your freedom papers? Damn, massa. I gotta show you the freedom papers? Who's these niggas? What is that? Bunch of motherfucking Stevens over there trying to check in their blood. when to check the papers.
You damn right.
Like ICE.
You damn right.
Another 3-letter organization. Healing and Perspective or Hate Speech and Fear Mongering.
These are DNC. This is some shit from a think tank at the DNC.
But a lot of us only know how to be in community with abusers. So when niggas start talking about healing, when niggas start talking about organization, we start talking about inclusion, we start talking about mass communal practices. You've never seen that. That's not your experience. That's not where you feel comfortable.
Boy, that's some shit of a think tank. That people don't talk like that normally. Fat boy, you damn right we checking paperwork. You damn right we're checking paperwork. We ain't letting any and everybody come up trying to represent us. We're checking everybody's paperwork. We're checking backgrounds. You damn right. We done sat here and let too many tethers who have ill intentions come among us, and that's dangerous to us, and we're just not letting it happen no more. Anybody who wants to come in and act as some form of representation, we're like, no. Where are you from? Where the hell are you from? Because right now we're so on code as far as our lineage, foundational Black Americans are checking everybody who comes around trying to act like a representative, as you should, ladies and gentlemen. The FBA Lineage family just got these fake ass Black Panthers out the paint. You got these fools pop up, some racially ambiguous dude. Hey, y'all, what's up, man? I just started the new Black Panthers. Man, we ready to pop these crackers and shoot ICE. And yeah, we're going to stand up for immigrants. So y'all need to come on down and join my organization. We just like the Black Panthers in the 60s. And everybody was like, where are you from? Who's your family? Yeah, everybody started checking that dude's paperwork. Turned out the paperwork was dirty. Even the original Black Panthers had to distance themselves from the dude. You damn right we're checking paperwork. We're checking everybody. We ain't gonna sit up here kumbaya and just everybody come around us and represent us. They had to change. The FBA family made them change their name. They're the Black Lions now, or the Tether Tigers or some shit. Yeah, you got them the hell up out of it. Ain't nobody playing games no more. We ain't doing the whole tether tent where everybody can come and represent us and act like they're us. And no. Listen, lineage matters. I want y'all to understand something, ladies and gentlemen. Lineage matters. It does matter.
Well. This gentleman have a problem with people asking where he's from, his origin, because that would tell you a lot about the individual. That's a red flag. Whenever somebody asks you where you're from and you have a where you know, I was born. No. Where your people from? Because you act in a certain way. The energy coming off of you is different. Because you can tell. Oh, trust me. You best believe you can tell. Yes. In the words of Jason Black, who goes there? Huh? Who goes there? What you want? Who are you? And you know what? FBA family, I got to get on y'all. As well as myself, so I'm stepping on my toes too. It's our fault. Because we so welcoming and so like old hound dog, just faithful to everybody. No. I'm getting tired of being used and abused and cast to the side, castigated, neutered, breaking up your family, dragging you through the media. Your image is in the toilet. Your women look like prostitutes in Las Vegas. The children are out of, or we got stuff that we need to deal with. And we so loyal to everybody else. No. We need to get you up out the mix. We need to get you completely up out of the mix. If you're not for me, hence you against me. Even if you're not doing anything, you're standing in the way there. Move. By default, you're still guilty. You're guilty by so move. Get out the way. You can help, you can assist, and we can help each other. And I'm talking about being authentic with. I'm not talking about usury and trying to just come up off the backs of like we some type of stepping stool. No. You can help, assist, and aid, and we all win. Or you can stand there and get ran over. I'm talking about trample. Or you can move out the way. The choice is yours. This is the norm. This is not changing. This is not going anywhere.
So let me play this clip of him interviewing Monaleo. We end up getting that out the paint, by the way. Hold on. Now, this is him. I want y'all to listen to what he's saying here. Hold on one second. Just give y'all a refresher. Hold on.
About people who are African American, descendants of slaves, Black American descendants of slaves that have a culture that is rich here in America based off the movement of your soul. Okay? So you niggas not redefining that. Okay? I think the most important thing about being a Black American is with the global presence that we have in our culture, with the copycat that happens in our culture, with the denial of our culture.
Where's your culture, man? Your culture is a white woman who dropped you off at hot dog on a stick somewhere.
It's up to us to like morally take a high road when it comes to certain shit.
Oh, see, now listen to this. See, here's that old John Lewis shit. This Democrat shield talk. Listen to all this, we need to take the moral high road, meaning if we get abused, we got to take it and just take the moral high road. Hold on.
So like being xenophobic doesn't help anybody, right?
No.
Being exclusionary of other cultures throughout the diaspora, even if sometimes y'all do that to us, that ain't our role.
Oh, no. Hell no. See, that's what they want us to be. They want us to be a bunch of John Lewises. See, that's what they want us to do. They want us to sit up here and get abuse. They want us to be abused by every damn body and still get out here and stomp for people. Hell no. Hell damn no. It ain't that day no more. Those days are over, buddy. Those days are over, Winnie the Punk. Those days are over. I ain't about to get out here stomping for Myron Gaines and people like that, people who hate my guts. People who do nothing but denigrate us. That's what they want from us. That's why the Democrats would parade John Lewis around. They would say, look, John Lewis, tell him about what happened. Yeah, I got beat in Selma, but I was okay with it. They want us to be the abused sacrificial lambs for everybody else. They're trying to play this Jedi mind trick here. Now, just because everybody do you wrong, we got to take the moral. We as Black Americans, we got to take the moral high road. We can't be xenophobic now. And just because they do things to us, that's not our role. The hell it ain't. It ain't your job to be abused by nobody, foundational Black Americans. That shit is over. Yeah? Those days are over. No, it is not our job to be abused. That's why that's that trick bag trying to get us out there in these streets with these immigrants.
Let me just let you in on something. Some of y'all know this already, but for the people that's new here, I'm a Christian guy at heart, right? I'm a practicing Christian. I'm not the one to go around and just willingly sin against people and do all type of stuff like this, right? And I know the Bible say, do good to your enemies. I have did good to them. I do good not to bush upside your head or do other things that I won't speak about. At what point, let me ask y'all something. At what point do you say, I have to protect myself from anybody, foreign or domestic, imminent danger, anything? At what point do we come to that? Because some of y'all are go down and crying and plead and beg, no, Lord Jesus, no, I didn't mean to do all this. Oh, weak as water. Don't have no backbone whatsoever. Even David slew Goliath. So why didn't he lay down then? Huh? Why didn't he say, well, I'ma just let him talk, because he ain't doing nothing but talking. You have to protect what you believe in. You're not out there bothering nobody. And this guy talking about xenophobic. That's a lie. We was always for the African people and the people in the diaspora. Always. Now, we don't even have to talk about the dominant side because we know what they are. See, but the thing with the tethers is they look like you. And they can act like doppelgangers. They can come in. Remember the movie? family, you have to be careful with people like that because they be trying to be the spokesperson, the mouthpiece, giving stump speeches and all type of stuff and speaking on your behalf. No. Where you from? Who are you? Where did you come from? Because you sound just like the status quo. Nothing different about you. That's why I'm not infatuated with celebrities, because I understand, first of all, what they have to do, because fame comes with a cost. You have to sacrifice some stuff to get fame in more than one way, depending on how deep you want to go. I don't know where we got this twisted or wrong in, but we knew once a person go mainstream, we knew, okay, he done sold or she sold. Oh, you want me to get deeper? They done sold the soul. That's what the Grammys and all that about. You think them people gonna give you their Grammys and you ain't? Oh, I said too much. All right, I'll pull back a little bit. I don't care how much you like your favorite entertainer or rapper or actress or whoever. Everybody have to come through the same door. You have to do the same things. Now, there are a variety of things, but you're going to have to do the same things. Sacrifice. Have to play on both sides of the fence. Huh? You're going to have to sacrifice somebody you love. You're going to have to sacrifice one of your children. Now, how is it all these black celebrities, kids are turning out to be with the Rainbow Coalition? Do y'all think that's a coincidence? And we sit up here and y'all be cheering these folks on. Not me. But that's neither here or there. But guys, tell me what y'all think about this video and put it in the comment section. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit the hype button, guys, because I would like for my videos to take off, even though I know that I'm shadow banned, because whenever you talk like me, they really don't want this to really get out much. And until next time, peace. And remember something, there is more.